As you do. And eventually we'll get full-scale armor once we get the funds. We'll need about... I think we'll need about 7,000 gold to complete the set, but with all the gear we're going to be selling that... Oh no, way too many there. I don't really want to be fighting that many at once for the moment. We may have to get used to it later on, but as much as I can, I'd like to keep this confrontation fairly simple. The axe, another recall potion. I think it was a recall potion. I like it. So we'll have to use our sword quite a bit as well in the early going. Which is fine. All classes will be expected to do melee up to a degree. Now take further melee, we can evade the archers. Gonna have to light them up. Another advantage of the burning hand spell is that fire is quite... Oh dear, oh my god, it's a whole pack of them. I may have to consider using some magic missiles for these guys, but... Oh my god, so many archers! It's Dynasty Warriors all over again, no! I think I might have to use some magic missiles here. Let's see if the accuracy is any good. Die! Pests. Seem to be somewhat effective. Die! They don't seem to be doing that much damage though, so we might be okay. Can enchant us though. Burn! And at least they're not sort of like completely in a row, so it's not the worst, I guess. They don't seem to be doing that much. The armor's point negating some of their damage. Uh-oh. We're also out of carry weight, it would seem. Get out of here. So we're gonna have to clear them out. And then go back to the surface, I think. Get out of here.
I have no room for that.
Found some stairs. Oh, let's go back this way, because I'm kind of curious as to where this leads. Where does it lead, I wonder? Ah! So that's what a mysterious green glow is for. It was the crypt entrance. Well, let's race back to the tavern and sell some stuff and see if we can buy any more scale gear. Would be good. Back to the old Elfsong Tavern. Huzzah. And back to the world's most talkative shopkeeper.
We have many fine
I wish there was an
deals.
option to mute him, in
What
all
are you
honesty,
looking for?
but there isn't. Nah, we don't need any of this. We've got the best weapon where we're going to get.
Brought here all the way from the Sunset
Don't
Mountains.
think we need that many. Let's sell some recall potions.
Swords, axes, bows.
That's just a...
We have
Without...
everything you
It's
need
not...
right
If it's
here.
not enchanted, I'm not interested. Now, let's go down to scale. Let's see, what can we
If you
buy?
need something to split someone's
Actually, I need to
skull,
think, what do we have in the first place? I don't want to buy the same thing twice. Alright, we got boots and the helmet.
if
Boots
quality
and the
and
helmet.
price are your chief
So, I think we
concerns,
can buy another piece.
you'll find my
get the
shop has
gloves.
excellent
That'll be
weapons
good.
at reasonable
And then we can
prices.
just go for the scale mail. Yep. Get some gloves. Equip the gloves. Looking a lot better. Quickly sell the
We have
padded
many
gloves
fine deals.
and get out. I don't think we need to talk to anyone here. And no one new has arrived, so let's get back to the crypts. Oh. And then we just need to raise 4,500 gold pieces to complete the best armor set. There will obviously be better armor sets throughout the game. I think in the second area of the game there's a better armor. And there's also enchanted armor. So if we're lucky, we might get some enchanted scale drops at some point. But after that, we're pretty much done. We don't need to really buy anything, except maybe the maybe those Ring of Protection he was selling was a good choice. But of course, I'll still be loot hauling even when I have the full gear, because the things later on will cost even more money. The arrows are still around, which is good. Items stay where they are, more or less. I wonder if these are the urns for the trap. Look like it. We shall see. Yep, this looks like we can see some footprints on the ground as well from where that thief went. So these look like our 3 urns that we need to put on the pedestals. So just put them on the pedestals real quick. Oh, slight pushing puzzle. Just push into them. Kind of like, where's that last one? No, didn't really hide them all that well, but I guess he didn't have the time to do that. And to be fair, it's highly unlikely the undead are just going to go, and then just kind of bumble into it. Hold on a second. Sorry about that brief diversion there. Ah, there's the last one. Silly Suitepee. I wonder if we'll have to place them in a particular order, whether we can just place them all. I can only assume we have to place these in a certain order, as well as just putting them wherever we want. Ah, there we go. Sound confirmation. I thought so. I was expecting to hear a sound when we placed them on, so... How come that one doesn't do it, unless it was in the right place? Yeah, that was in the right place. Ah, access granted. Down to the 2nd level. But I'm not finished exploring this area yet, so I'm going to keep going. I'm sure there's more to this place than just that. Has to be. It's way too easy. There's got to be a few things we've missed, so let's go back and get them. Yeah. Gotta get all the experience. Plus we have some side quests to take care of. Gotta find that medallion. And we also have to find out what happened to that guy with the orb. But I think we all know what's gonna happen to him. He's gonna come back as a zombie, probably. As Lord Xanthan said, he will not be coming back. In a better voice than I just attempted there. I might have to use the Burning Hand to illuminate some dark areas, because I can't really see some of these areas too well. And it's only going to get worse later on. It's going to get darker, so we'll be probably using it for just to guide our path as we head deeper. I doubt the crypts will get any more lighter from this point on, but you never know. Slash that one, burn in for some damage. Burn and slash. Hope we get a few stuns off. Try and get around the back of them every time to avoid their front damage. And let the fire do a bit of tick of damage as well. So Burning Hands is pretty damn effective. And the lightning we'll get later on will do the same thing and maybe stun them even more. Got that. Got a lot of ghosts walking around. Shame the ghosts can't help us fight these other undead. But I guess they're the non-violent, the pacifist ghosts. Still, better than being hostile and trying to attack us with spooky magic or something. God help us if there's an undead with magic. That would be scary. Got a skeleton archer. There's something around here that we've got to get. Gah! Burn! Undead cretins, burn! Go back to Resident Evil. Or just go back to your grave. Don't go back anywhere. Eh. There must be something around here. I wonder what. Just seems too convenient that there's a urn room and then this massive room over here. There's gotta be something else. I'm convinced of it. And if not, more experience, loot, and items. We're needing plenty of that. Especially since we're not going for wisdom so much. Although we are getting a 3% experience bonus already, I think. Just from our current wisdom. But I don't think wisdom's that useful to go for, because I'm pretty sure even if you don't put any points in it, you can still get you'll still get enough experience to go to the max level. I'm pretty sure of that. And I think it's partially because I'm not 100% sure of this, and if anyone could tell me, but I think there's 1 or 2 areas later on in the game where enemies do respawn a little bit. Just 1 or 2.
I found something.
Ah, that must be the medallion that Ipswich wanted. His family's precious medallion. I can go return it to him. So that's that side quest finished. He'll be most pleased. And more so because he won't have to fight any undead creatures to have got it back. It'll be me to do over. So I hope he rewards as well. Better bloody ad, dude. This is not easy. Well, that being said, it's not too difficult. The archers don't seem to be nearly as annoying as the kobold ones, through spears. More worried about the melee attacks, if anything. Get out of here, Norton. So if I'm saying like get out of here, Norton, it's because my antivirus doesn't seem to register this program I'm using, this KM player, as like a active thing. So it thinks the computer is being lazy and tries to run some background stuff. So I keep having to move my mouse every now and then to get rid of it. So you now have an explanation for why I keep saying go away, Norton. Well, some of you probably already knew that, because some of you may have Norton antivirus. Some of you will probably be chastising me right now, saying, Norton antivirus? What were you thinking, sweet? Well, I don't really care. It's an antivirus, it does its job, and doesn't cause me any real trouble. I doubt any antivirus is that good anyway. They doesn't perform some kind of resource drain on your computer. It's kept me safe from a few viruses over the years, so no complaints there. I think that's it. This room was to get the medallion. I don't think there's anywhere else in the crypt to explore, but I'll just have a little peek over here. Does seem to be a little dark part of the map. What was the map one again? No, there's L1. Oh no, there's something back here we missed. The little area. There's something else as well to be had. I wonder what this area contains. A lot of zombies. And this is where they had those priests had the Sword Coast people had their little ceremony. There's a save point in the corner. Most intriguing. Ouch. Oh my goodness, yeah, the one to reach knife for it. I don't want to go near these guys. I think I'll just burn them from a distance. Come on. Kill them. No! Ooh, that was close. A little too uncomfortable there for my liking. I mean, that many. But I better get used to that later on. For reasons I'm not disclosing, but I just better get used to the fact there might be certain situations where I have to fight a lot of them at once. There does seem to be a... I'm trying to think. One area has the medallion, so what will this area have then? Anything? Just make me wonder. Unless it's some kind of decoy. Well, just to be on the safe side, I'll save. Might be a secret area or something we can find. Perhaps. Get this door open. Have a look. Huh. Peaceful room. Hold a minute, we buy another room full of the undead. But I'm always getting that feeling that this undead thing may be part of a bigger scheme. Just a strange feeling. I mean, when magic's involved, you can't rule out anything, really. Could be Lord Xanta might be part of a group of magicians trying to take over the world. Or maybe it's just an isolated, mad Lord Xanta. Whatever it is. Undead. Could be a necromancer, could be anything. I know what it is, of course. Don't get me wrong. I do know what Lord Xanta is. I'm just not telling you and leaving you to guess. Unless you've played this game, of course, in which case you already know. But for those who don't, feel free to state a guess as what you think Lord Xanta is. I might have mentioned that in a previous video, but I'll mention it again, since no one commented on it last time. Maybe someone will have a wild and wacky theory, or maybe someone will just spoil it and say, well, actually, Lord Xanta is this, but they might be wrong. They probably will be right, but they might be wrong. They might not remember as well. It's like I don't remember everything well in this game. But to be fair, I did play the Archer. So this is new territory for me. I think the only reason I can remember playing as the Sorceress is I may have used a cheat back in the day. Because I'm the kind of person who plays a game once and then finishes with it. So I'll play New Vegas all the way through with one character, and then that'll be it. I won't go back and try any new stuff. Well, that being said, New Vegas is one of the very few games I wouldn't mind replaying at some point. But other than that, mostly with an RPG, it's I play it once, that's it. Don't really go back and do repeated playthroughs. Just for me, the experience is a one-time deal. That's just me, though. Some people do replay RPGs multiple times with different characters. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually doing that today. My first playthrough of the game was with the Archer, which was fun. I kind of like this class, though. A lot of magical variety. With the Archer, it was a lot of... well, to be honest, I played the Archer. I didn't use my bow that much. I actually mainly used melee weapons and only used archery for magic. And if I recall correctly, I didn't have to use my bow for all the magic spells either. But at least you didn't have to use arrows anyway. I think you sort of used magic, unlimited arrows. Okay, I think that's it. There doesn't seem to be anything here. What I can tell, this was supposed to be a decoy or something. Or a reward for the persistence. Doesn't seem to be anything here at all. I guess this is just a place to get more experience, which is always appreciated. So I think it is now time for us to return back to town. I might use a recall potion just to make it a bit quicker. Or maybe not. We'll see. So we head back. I don't think there's anything else, is there? Nope, that's about it. I think we've cut everywhere in the crypts now, so let's get out of here and head back to town. Should I use... Nah, I think I will use a recall potion. It'll save us a bit of time. Alright, so let's recall. But not here, though. I think I'll recall next to the save point. Ah. Since I can remember where the door is. It'll always be useful. So that's the Crypt level 1 sorted. Let's sell our stuff. Let's see what Ipswich has to offer. Oh, here we go again. Wah, wah, I'm gonna talk.
Here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
Sunset Mountains, eh? Are you trying to provide some advertising there, Mr. Bartley? Let's sell a few. Ooh, I have plenty of recall potions in reserve. Not enough for the scale chest piece yet. Alright, Ipswich.
Ah, it's good to see you again, friend. How fares your travels?
Well, I think I found your brother's medallion. I found it in the crypts.
Why, yes. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
I feared I would have to leave Baldur's Gate without it. Oh, thank you. Please, friend, you must accept this in gratitude for your kind act. It aided me on my travels, and perhaps it can help you now, as you have helped me.
Ah, thank you, buddy. See ya. Ooh, a magic mace. White Mace of Disruption +1. That's nice. If I didn't already have a flaming longsword, of course. So this is going straight to Celltown. Still, thanks for the 569 gold pieces. Alright, so, I don't think we can help anyone else, so let's go back. It was a good idea to use recall potions, since they do provide some weight. And, of course, save lots of time. Alright, so that concludes our adventures in the Crypts level 1 for today. So, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next time when we will go down to the second level of the Crypts and hopefully stop the orb from raising any more undead monstrosities. As always, feel free to leave comments below.